Hey there. So, as the morning sun shines in behind me, I'm reminded of Nehemiah 6 and that great priestly blessing. May the Lord bless you and keep you, make his face shine upon you. May he turn his countenance upon you and give you peace. Something along those lines. And so I pray that for you today as you watch this little video. Um, there's something about his countenance, and if we really, really see how he looks upon us, how he sees us, that really changes everything. That one look changes everything. Um, I remember humanity's first encounter with God's countenance when Adam and Eve were formed and made and loosed in the garden to enjoy everything that God had made and to walk in the cool of the day with him. And it was a time of joy, and they could look at his face, they could look in his eyes, and be filled with that same joy. But upon the fall, of course, they were ashamed, they were self-condemned, and they averted their gaze. They couldn't look upon him. Now, when Jesus comes on the scene, it's interesting because in that moment, these people made in the image of God um, were suddenly separated from their Creator, their Father. The words for image of God I've often heard in mission speak. In my training as a missionary is imago Dei, image of God. And recently I've been chewing on and wondering about the imago Christi, which is the image of Christ. Because at that time, I believe it was Genesis 3:15, there was a promise given that someday, through Eve's seed and through the generations after, the Savior would come that would undo what the enemy had rendered. And so when Jesus does come on the scene, we're no longer under sin and shame. And we can look at his countenance once more. And there's something about the imago Christi, or the image of Christ, that when the Father sees us, his creation is beloved, that he sees his Jesus, the one that restored all things and opened the way that we might see the countenance of God again. Isn't that nuts? So anyway, I'll leave you with that today, but may you see how he sees you, how the Father looks upon you, and may you walk in that restoration that Jesus offers, that we might walk as true sons and true daughters of the King, able to look in his eyes and know how he looks upon us. And the crazy thing is, it's like as we receive from him, we're able to also see with his sight, which is a whole nother thing. Bless you today.